This is a continuation of a conversation that I had with the FBI. This is in West Virginia, and I'm going to be giving a bunch of runarounds and everything like that. And this is December 23rd, 2014. So I'm documenting probably the truest records of exactly how they treat people who don't have connections, but they care. But that's not good enough.
Thank you for calling. The FBI office in Panama City, Florida. Please listen carefully as the menu options have changed. If your call is life-threatening, please hang up and dial 911. The Federal Bureau of Investigation's public access line. This call may be recorded or monitored.
Thank you very much for calling FBI. May I help you?
Yes, who am I speaking to, please, of the FBI? And what location are you in?
This is the FBI National Tip Line, sir.
Oh, all right. Let me ask. I need an operator number, or I need your name so I can verify that I'm not calling some bar with a bunch of drunks.
Yeah, my operator ID is 9109.
Okay, let me ask you something. Was you trained in Quantico, Virginia, FBI Academy?
No, sir.
Okay, then how can am I talking to an agent of the FBI, or am I just talking to a telephone operator?
So, I am not a telephone operator. I'm a professional staff employee. I'm certified to take these calls.
Okay. I'd like to know, are you interested in citizens turning in cop protection rackets?
Well, sir, may I have your name?
My name is Scared Cop Terrorized American. Okay, that's my name. Alright? Now, I want to report, okay, where am I calling to at the FBI?
You're calling FBI headquarters, sir?
In Washington, D.C.?
Close to Washington, D.C., sir.
West Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I just got hung up by somebody that's supposed to be a professional FBI person. Okay, I am afraid, okay, I feel like I'm the one that's got the target on me. In light of the shootings that happened in Pennsylvania of the state troopers, in light of the California shootings, in light of the, hear me out, in light of the New York City shootings, in light of in my home state of Florida, there was a Charlie K. Kundek, Kundec, I think his name, or D-E-K, was shot by an American enemy boom car punk thug. Okay, do you hear those super loud car stereos in West Virginia?
No, sir.
You never did. You never have. Never in traffic. You never have.
No, sir.
Then tell me.
I live in a small city.
Tell me the reason why. I've talked to other FBI agents, and they admitted to the facts of that they've hurt them. Explain that one to me, please.
Sir, I'm trying to report. If you're trying to report a federal crime, I'll take your information.
That's right. It's a federal crime under the United States Code, Title 18, 241. 242, which is $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison. You daggone right, it's a criminal crime for these boom car punks to terrorize innocent citizens where they can't even live in peace. Okay? I want to report in Panama City, Florida, a sergeant striker that threatened to knock down the door of a citizen because they're calling the cops about these boom cars that go up and down the road and make it to where a citizen can't even live in peace. I want Sergeant Stryker arrested and thrown in jail. No bail whatsoever.
Well, sir, if you don't calm down, I won't take your information.
I apologize. I'm just desperate, that's all. As of December, 23rd, 2 days before Christmas 2014, I was hoping to be able to live in my home in peace. But evidently the cops, they have a protection racket going with these boom cars because they know that when the innocent citizens are stirred up, they get to throw people in jail. And I firmly believe cops get cold, hard cash every time they throw an innocent citizen in jail or trap for innocent citizens, the way they can't even live in peace in their home.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Now, what, you hanging up on me?
Thank you for calling the FBI office in Panama City, Florida. Please listen carefully as the menu options have changed. You have reached the Federal Bureau of Investigation's public access line. This call may be recorded or monitored.
FBI, how can I help you?
How you doing? Who am I speaking to, please?
My ID number, sir, is 9097.
How you doing, 9097? I'd like to know something. And now, am I calling the FBI? Where am I calling to?
This is the public access line, sir.
Right. And where? And what part of the United States am I calling?
We're on the East Coast.
We're on the East Coast.
We're part of the headquarters division.
And where is that at?
What's your name, sir?
Let me ask you something. Can somebody, if they're reporting cop protection rackets, can they remain anonymous, or do they become a target for the cops of retaliation?
I'm not understanding what you're asking.
Tell me the part you don't understand. Was you trained in Quantico, Virginia?
What's your name, sir?
Scared, cop terrorized citizen. Okay, now I've already been hung up so many times trying to call the FBI, and I feel like what I'm doing is I'm calling the number of a payphone outside of out of a bar where there's a bunch of drunks. Am I trying to figure this out? Is the FBI a bunch of fumbling, bumbling idiots? And that you protect dirty cops? I'm trying to figure this out. What is the reason why you record the calls?
Hung up
Thank
again.
you for calling the FBI office in Panama City, Florida. Please listen carefully as the menu options have changed. If your call is life-threatening, please hang up and dial 911. You have reached the Federal Bureau of Investigation's public access line. This call may be recorded or monitored.
Thanks for calling the FBI. Can I have your name, please?
How are you doing? Who am I speaking to, please?
The FBI. Who am I speaking with?
Okay, let me ask you something. Are you gangster? Huh? You trying to play gangster on me, huh? Okay, first of all, you're a public servant, okay? I guess it's okay for you to want the names of citizens who are trying to turn in cop protection rackets, because somehow or another, they got dirt on the FBI. I'm trying to figure this out. Now, you're trained in Quantico, Virginia. You know how many times I've been hung up on because all I'm trying to do is report cop protection rackets?
Well, if you wouldn't yell, maybe you wouldn't get hung up on.
No, I didn't have. I'll tell you what. Have every one of them that I started yelling in the beginning. Okay, have them swear under oath to perjury, and I'll put them in prison. Okay, all right. Have them swear under oath to perjury. Now, I'm trying to report. What is your badge number? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. What is your badge number so I can verify that that I'm calling the FBI?
It's 9128.
Okay, 9128, my friend. I'm trying to report, and I can't figure this out. It seems to me like cops, they can just, evidently they got dirt on the FBI because I can't report cop crimes that are going on right now.
Well, you don't report cop crimes to the FBI.
Is that right? Tell me who you report them to.
State Attorney General.
Oh, really? So in other words, the FBI is not concerned about cop crimes?
Listen to me. I'll tell you what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the Department's Internal Affairs and report them there. If they don't help you there, then you go to the State Attorney General.
are you talking about Pam Bondi, Attorney General's office, which is actually a consent decree bribery organization in the state of Florida? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about internal affairs where you complain to the fox that the chickens are missing? Huh? Now, so you're swearing under oath of perjury right now that the FBI does not investigate and does not prosecute cop crimes. Oh, yes, you did. Number one, when you spoke anything, am I calling your office or am I calling a federal office? Am I calling your home or am I calling a federal office?
I'll tell you what, you haven't get anything.
No. I want to hear the rest that you got to say.
Thank you for calling the FBI office in Panama City, Florida. Please listen carefully as the menu options reach the Federal Bureau of Investigation's public access line. This call may be recorded or monitored.
Thank you for calling the FBI. Can I have your name, please?
How you doing? I'm scared, cop terrorized citizen. Now, I'd like to know why am I forced to have to call the FBI over and over to report cop crimes? Why is that?
I don't know. Why are
Am I calling the FBI or am I calling a payphone where a bunch of drunks are just, I'm trying to figure this out. Is the FBI a professional organization or are they a bunch of people that protect dirty cops? I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I'm sorry, okay, well, what is your operator number so I can verify who I'm calling? Hello?
Calling the FBI office in Panama City, Florida. Please listen carefully as the menu options. You have reached the Federal Bureau of Investigation's public access line. This call may be recorded or monitored.
Very much for calling the FBI. May I help you?
How you doing, my friend? I would like to see if I could identify you so I can verify who I called a Federal Bureau investigation. I'm trying to report cop crimes. Okay, I've already had one FBI agent commit perjury, claiming that the FBI doesn't look into cop crimes. Okay, I'm forced to have to call you all because when I try to go to, to my local people, they're all they all do fraternization, so, they all got dirt on each other, so nothing's going to get done. Am I calling West Virginia? Where am I calling?
West Virginia.
Okay, my friend, I don't understand this. Why was I hung up on so many times by the FBI? Because, as 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd, 2014, all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, safeguard our citizens, and I don't understand why am I being hung up on, which my telephone bill will show all the times that I've been hung up on by the FBI. I thought the FBI would be the last people that would hang up on somebody who's trying to report cop crimes, cop protection rackets going on. Why is that?
What federal crime are you trying to report?
Under United States Code Title 18, 241, 242, which is in every cop's, clown's, idiot's manual that specifically states, warning, it is a $10,000 fine and 10 years in prison should you deprive any United States citizens of their unalienable rights to be able to live in peace, to not to be terrorized by criminals. Now, there's a Sergeant Stryker of the Panama City Police Department that threatened to knock down somebody's door because they're trying to report crimes about these super loud car stereos that are going up and down the road, to where a person is trying to live in peace in their home, or where they're trapping the innocent citizens of trying to live in peace.